Sha'Carri Richardson and Christian Coleman spotted together at LAX. Shocking reunion months after DV incident. It was the kind of moment that sends social media into overdrive. On a busy Thursday afternoon at Los Angeles International Airport, travelers paused mid-step. Cameras flashed, voices hushed, and in Terminal 4, two of the world's fastest sprinters, Sha'Carri Richardson and Christian Coleman, unexpectedly crossed paths. What happened next became an instant viral moment. No stage photos, no planned press release. Just two athletes walking toward each other, exchanging a firm handshake, a few words, and a quiet laugh before disappearing towards separate gates. Within hours, clips of that moment had exploded across Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and TikTok's track and field gossip subforums. Hashtags like hashtag LX Shockwave, hashtag Sprint Reunion, and hashtag Track World Buzz began trending globally. For track and field fans, this wasn't just a random airport encounter. It was a symbol of reconciliation, rivalry, and perhaps the next chapter in the careers of two of America's most electrifying sprinters. The weight of rivalry. Sha'Carri Richardson, 24, has become one of the sport's most recognizable stars. Known for her lightning speed, unapologetic personality, and fearless style both on and off the track, she has built a brand as bold as her sprinting. Her victories and her challenges have placed her in the public eye as much as her performances. Christian Coleman, 26, is equally renowned, a two-time world champion in the 100 meters whose career has been defined by raw talent, consistency, and controversy. His rivalry with Richardson has played out in races, interviews, and media cycles for years, fueling one of the most compelling storylines in modern athletics. For months, fans have speculated about their relationship, on-track competitors, off-track allies, or something in between. The LAX sighting didn't just confirm they had interacted again. It ignited a storm of speculation about what it meant. According to eyewitnesses at LAX, the meeting was completely unplanned. They were heading towards separate gates after connecting flights from different parts of the country. Security camera footage, later shared by a viral sport account, shows Richardson approaching a coffee kiosk, while Coleman appeared minutes later near the same area. The two locked eyes, and Coleman broke into a smile. Richardson's expression was warm but reserved. They shook hands firmly, exchanged a few words, and then parted ways. There were no cameras, no public statement, just a moment of recognition between two elite competitors. That handshake, however, became an instant symbol. On social media, it sparked debates. Was it a gesture of reconciliation, a show of sportsmanship, or simply two athletes crossing paths? Sports analysts quickly weighed in. It's rare to see such a public moment between two fierce rivals without it being choreographed, said Tanya Johnson, a veteran track coach. That handshake tells me there's respect there, even if competition remains. The power of the unexpected. What made the encounter so striking wasn't just the identities of those involved, but the spontaneity. In an era of staged publicity and curated social media narratives, an unplanned meeting, candid, real, and unpolished, has rare authenticity. Social media exploded. Clips of the handshake were shared millions of times, accompanied by hashtags ranging from hashtag track reunion to hashtag sportsmanship goals. Track and field Twitter became a storm of speculation, with fans posting reaction threads, memes, and emotional commentary. One viral tweet read, "Sha'Carri and Christian just reminded us that sports are about connection, not just competition." Hashtag LAX Shockwave. That post alone garnered over 35,000 likes in less than 24 hours. Sports media quickly pivoted. Articles in ESPN, Bleacher Report, and The Guardian framed the meeting as a turning point in the narrative of U.S. sprinting, a symbolic moment of unity in an individual sport known for intense rivalry. Context, the history between them. Richardson and Coleman's history goes beyond the lanes. Their rivalry began in earnest in the lead-up to the 2020 Olympic Games. Both athletes have pushed each other to new heights, with races decided by fractions of a second and headlines fueled by competition. But their dynamic has not been without tension. They've sparred publicly, both through interviews and on social media, debating race strategies, sprint culture, and the politics of the sport. Some fans saw LAX as a first step toward resolving tension. Others viewed it as a reminder of the sport's unpredictability. Track and field thrives on rivalries, said Michael Johnson, Olympic gold medalist. But rivalries don't have to mean animosity. They can evolve into respect, and maybe even friendship. Athlete reactions. Within hours of the encounter going viral, both athletes addressed it, though not directly confirming or denying any deeper meaning. On Instagram stories, Sha'Carri Richardson posted a brief black and white clip of her at LAX, captioned, "Moments happen. Respect stays." Christian Coleman posted a short image of his running spikes in his locker room with the caption, "Competition and respect go hand in hand. Hashtag keep running." Neither address a meeting in interviews, but both have a history of letting actions speak louder than words. Track analysts quickly noted that their responses fit both athletes' personalities, Richardson's known authenticity and Coleman's reserved, performance-focused demeanor, public reaction, and social media storm. The moment sparked a wave of reactions across the sporting world. Fans created mashups of their past races. Debates broke out over what the meeting meant for the 2026 season, and even other athletes weighed in. Olympic gold medalist Elaine Thompson-Herah tweeted, "Respect is what makes champions great. Hashtag LAX Shockwave." Sprinter Noah Lyles posted a smiling selfie with Richardson and Coleman at a training facility, captioned, "Track family is forever." The viral nature of the incident made it one of the most discussed sports moments of 2025, with thousands of sports blogs, podcasts, and YouTube channels analyzing the handshake and its implications. Looking ahead, as the track season closes and focus shifts to the 2026 World Championships, all eyes will be on Richardson and Coleman. Will this handshake be remembered as a fleeting moment, or the first chapter of something larger? For now, both athletes are keeping their cards close to their chest. Their representatives have confirmed no joint plans for the immediate future, but both continue to train with renewed intensity. One thing is certain: the handshake at LAX will be talked about for years. Epilogue, a moment that lasted seconds, but spoke volumes. In sport, there are moments that transcend results. The handshake between Sha'Carri Richardson and Christian Coleman at LAX was such a moment. Unexpected, unplanned, yet resonating far beyond a single terminal. It was a reminder that competition, even fierce competition, can coexist with respect, that rivalries can evolve, that athletes are human beings first. For the track world, the moment has sparked conversation, speculation, and hope. For Richardson and Coleman, it may mark the start of a new chapter. For fans, it was proof that even in the heat of competition, grace and humanity can still cross the finish line first. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.